everybody, I'm Lauren Starr. This is Victoria. We're going to do a yoga video of a slow flow sequence. I'll do the talking, Victoria will do the demonstrating. So ideally you can just do the video by listening, but if you need to look up, of course, then you'll see Victoria doing the postures. So get yourself started, and then let's do the ohms together to start. You can bring your hands to prayer position. Take a moment to stand up tall and clear your mind. And we'll take 3 ohms. Inhale. Now you can step to the front of your mat. Take your feet about as wide as your hips, and then fold forward, bringing the hands down to the floor as far as you can. As you're hanging down here, feel the name of the pose. It's called ragdoll position. Feel that ragdoll quality where you're just hanging forward the upper body like a ragdoll. Major difference between you and a ragdoll in this pose is that you're breathing consciously, fully through the nose. And I'll count out loud here for you. Just take 5 slow breaths. Stay in your forward bend. Stay in your ragdoll. Inhale. Number 2, inhale. Number 3. Number 4. And one more breath. Inhale, exhale. On your next inhale, come up to standing slowly, so your head comes up last. Once you're standing, reach your arms up to the sky. Look up and take your body as tall as you possibly can. Reach up with the chest. Reach up with the hands. And on the next exhale, come all the way down, forward fold. Drop your head. Shake out your head. And we'll do that twice more, real simple. Come up to standing when you inhale. Fill the lungs like they're balloons. Pause at the top, get real tall, lift up, go big. And on the next exhale, come back down again, ragdoll position. Totally release your head. Let your jaw relax, your face relax. And we'll just do one more like that. Come all the way up. Inhale, get as tall as you can, accentuate it, lift the chest. Exhale, come down, fold forward, ragdoll. Now put your hands on the mat, everybody. Step back into downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Start by walking your legs out one at a time, bending one knee and then bending the other knee. So you're stretching the legs, you're also getting the arms and shoulders warmed up here. Now stop the action of the legs, so just hold a regular down dog. And I'll count out loud here 3 breaths. Just hold your pose, let your body heat up. Notice the work that's happening in your shoulders, your back, your arms, your hands. 2 breaths. And one more big breath through the nose. Next time you exhale, come to your high plank position. High plank position, you're going to hold for 3, 2, drop your hips even lower, Victoria. Press your heels back, strong thighs, 1 more breath. And then come back to your downward facing dog. From this pose, take your feet together so the big toes touch. Take 3-legged dog, right leg in the sky. Reach the legs sky high. Try to get your head down and your leg up. And then change your legs. Right foot on the floor, raise your left leg, 3-legged dog. Go for the stretch, go for the sensation, stay in the experience of the pose, the physical experience. Do your other leg now, 3-legged dog 1 more time. Right leg high, 2nd time around. And then change legs, 3-legged dog. And then bring the feet together and walk up to the front of the mat. Roll to standing, take the arms overhead. And then bring your hands to prayer position. And this is where we'll start. We'll go through 2 Sun Salutation A. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high plank. Take low plank. Inhale, take cobra or upward dog. Exhale, take downward facing dog. Hold your pose, let the heat in the body build up. Imagine your breath was stoking the fire, the Agni, the fire in the belly, like the digestive fire located in the same spot in the stomach, the solar plexus. And imagine your breath is stoking that fire, building the flames of the fire, the heat, the energy in the body. Next time you exhale, take yourself up to the front of the mat. Bring your feet together, hands on shins, lift up halfway, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Sweep high, inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer position. And let's do 1 more. Inhale, sweep high. This is Sun Salutation A, dive forward, exhale. Flat back, inhale. High plank, low plank, exhale. Upward dog or cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Now instead of having you complete the 2nd Sun Salutation A, which would mean coming up to the front, right from here, step your right foot into warrior number 1, Virabhadrasana 1. You can see that nice 90-degree angle on Victoria's leg. That's exactly what you want, 90 degrees in the front leg. And you don't even have to look at your back foot, but take your attention there and make sure the back foot is pressing into the mat. The back leg is straight as you can get it. And then take another inhale. And with your exhale, come down to the mat. High plank, low plank. Upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Other side, step your left foot forward. Strong warrior, energized warrior, steady, firm warrior. Hold the pose, but let the breath continue to build. Your will, your intention stays steady. Even when the body's shaky or tired, keep your intention steady. Last breath in. And with your exhale, come down again. High plank, low plank. Inhale, take upward dog. Exhale, take downward facing dog. Let's do another standing sequence. Again, take your right foot to warrior 1. Now come into warrior number 2. Relax your shoulders here. Lengthen the sides of your body, but keep the shoulders down. Now take reverse warrior, flip the front palm, inhale. And put the front forearm on the thigh, side angle pose. I'm going to count 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Number 2. Number 3. 4. Okay, last breath, inhale. And with the exhale, come down, high plank, low plank position. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Other side, same sequence. Left foot steps, warrior 1. Take warrior 2. And warrior 2, assuming your left foot is forward, your left arm is forward. And you want to drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Lengthen the sides of your ribs, your flank. You have the side of the body is called the flank. Both flanks extend, both sides of your body get longer. Now take reverse warrior, flip your front palm up. Stretch through your left side rib cage. And then side angle left forearm on your thigh. Try to have your transitions be just as important as the poses. So the pose we're trying to hold still, and the transition, of course, is moving, but that same quality of attention. So you're paying attention, you're aware, you're not getting distracted. The transition should be really smooth. Stay where you are for another breath. Inhale. And when you exhale, take the hands down, high plank, low plank position. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, take downward facing dog. All right, now walk your feet up to the front of the mat and hang forward. This time I want you to take your feet together if you can. Instead of ragdoll, ragdoll has the wider feet. In this pose, you're going to have your feet together and you're going to hold your ankles. So try to pull into the legs. Anyone who's not able to hold the ankles, you just do what you can. Hold your calves, that'll do. And then try to straighten your legs a little more. Straighten your legs, drop your head. Pull into the legs, like you're trying to make the shape of a bobby pin with your body. Pull into the legs, straighten the legs a little more. Stay there, 3. Notice all the muscles pitching in to keep you balanced. 1 more breath, go a little deeper, stay with it, keep focusing. Okay, now stay in your forward bend, just put the hands on the floor. Raise your right leg up to the sky so all the weight is in your left leg and your fingertips. Drop your head more. Drop your head, drop your head. Lift your back leg higher. Feel all the gluteus muscles, the big glutes, the gluteus maximus, and the side glutes, gluteus medius, holding you here, getting that leg a little higher. Okay, now do the other side. Put the weight in the right foot. Raise your left leg. Standing leg split. You are aiming to straighten out that standing leg. You're also aiming to lift the top foot. So much going on here. Stay with it for another breath. And then exhale, bring the feet together, rise up to standing. And then bring your hands to prayer position. Look at your fingertips for a moment. And then let's move into a couple balances. Take Dakasana first. You can stand on your left leg today. Send your right leg back. Dekasana is called the airplane pose or the bird pose. Try to get your chest lower, Victoria. Chest forward, back leg back. Yes, that's right. Just like you're flying. All right, do the other side. Dekasana. Extend chest forward, back leg back. Hold it. Yeah, that's nice. Go deeper if you can. Slightly dropping the chest down. Shoulder blades together. Hold it. And then bring the feet together. And why don't you face the camera for this one, Victoria? Standing on your left leg, hold your right knee to the side. And take your left arm out like a wing. And then try to look to the left. We do all these videos in one take, so if Victoria falls, we don't know what to do. She's under a lot of pressure. That's it. Nice and balanced, or as balanced as you can on any given day. The balances are easier some days than others. And then we'll do the other side. Change legs. Pick up the knee. And hold your gaze steady. You're trying to look away from the knee. All right, come out of it. Last standing balance is tree pose. Put the weight into your left foot, pick up your right knee. And you want to bring the hands to prayer position at first. You can keep the hands here or raise your arms overhead. That makes it a little harder. Breathe for 5. Lift your chest. 4, 3, 2, little taller with the chest. Okay, now do the other side. Tree pose, stand on the other leg. Your hands can stay at prayer position or raise the arms high. As you're lifting up through the chest, you're pushing firmly through your standing foot. And the foot that is lifted should push into your standing legs. There's a lot of pushing into both heels, both soles of feet. A little more lift in the chest, the hands, the fingertips, inhale. Okay, and then take it together. Feet together, hands together, mountain pose. Let's have you come down onto your stomach from here. We're going to come into a couple of back bends on the stomach. First one is called Shalabhasana. Extend your arms by your sides. You want to have your palms face down here. And then you're going to lift up your chest and lift up your legs just like Victoria's doing. Try to take the feet closer together. I know that's not easy to do. Feet together, lift chest. Use your breathing, everybody. One more inhale, go a little higher. Exhale, release, put it down. Turn your head to one side and just take one moment to rest here. Release any tension that you feel, any tension in your back or your gluteus or your shoulders or your face, just let it go. Now you can take that one pose a second time around. Go ahead, same posture. The locust pose, yes. Now you can see Victoria's doing a gorgeous locust pose. You can stay right there or reach your hands back for Dhanurasana. Catch your feet like Victoria's doing. Send your shins back, send your chest forward, and slightly lift your chin, just a little. You never want to jack the head, but as you're lifting the chest, you lift the chin a little. Hold for 3 wherever you are, whichever back bend you're in. Give yourself energy by breathing in. Focus on what you're doing. Last inhale. Exhale, release the pose. Take a moment to release your spine or any tension in the back at all. And then push back into child's pose from here. Breathe in and out. Stay in child's pose, keep your head resting on the floor. And just as in the stronger poses, the warriors, our brain is asking our body to do something. In the warriors, the brain is asking the body to be strong and stable, tenacious. And in a pose like this, the brain is asking the body to relax, release tension, elongate the muscles instead of contracting them. Consciously extend your spine, take your wrists away from your tailbone, and just take 2 more breaths here. And then you can move yourselves onto your back. Once you're on your back, take your arms overhead and your feet away from your hands and extend your body just as long as you can. Stretch out the body. And then bring your arms by your sides, raise your right leg up to the sky. Flex your right foot and point your right toe a few times. Move the foot, pointing and flexing. Now keep that right leg straight up, keep the foot flexed, and lower and lift the leg. So your leg is going to go down till it's about to touch the floor, then lift it up. I'll count another 19, lower and lift. You can feel the low abs working here. 18, 17, 16, 15, 4, 3, 2, you got another 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change your legs. Point and flex the foot a few times. Use the ankle, use the arch, use all the muscles in the foot. Now keep the left foot flexed and we'll start again with those lifts and lowers for 20, 19, 8, 17, 16. Is that your hip or the floor?
That's my back.
Does it hurt you?
No, isn't that weird?
Yeah.
I'll cut this out, but it always happens.
No, you don't have to cut it out. Just if anyone at home has a little crack. It does happen a lot when you're lifting and lowering the leg. Victoria's back is doing a little crack. I thought it might have been my wooden floor in this old house. But oftentimes I've worked with people where their hip cracks or their back cracks. And as long as it doesn't hurt you, then I think it's okay. If it hurts you, I would skip it or do something else. Let's say there's another 10, 9, 8. Okay, now the left side. Raise your left leg, point and flex your foot a few times. Really, as much as you can, point the toes and then flex the foot. So get that full range of motion. And then we'll do the leg lifts for 20. Lift and lower, 19, 8, 17. Try to make it consistent as you can, just up and down. Even if it's slow, the rhythm is real important. Last 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take the knees up into your chest and bring your arms out to the sides like the shape of the letter T. Drop your knees to your right knee and turn your head to the left. Your knees might not actually go, I'm sorry, I said the knee, I meant the elbow. Your knees might not actually go to the elbow, but in that direction. And then take the knees across the body to the left elbow, turn your head to the right. And then keep going like that for the next moment or so. Just go back and forth with the knees. I always think it's amazing at how little we have to consciously tell ourselves and the body responds. So just by me saying, bring your knees back and forth side to side, Victoria's body just does it. And you at home also, your body just does it. All those different orchestrations of the muscles, the nerves, the ligaments. And you can do it basically without thinking about it consciously. It's just amazing what our body can do. So keep going like that, another 2 or 3 to each side, back and forth, using the abdominal muscles, low back. Of course, the one thing that starts off any movement is the mind. The mind gives a command to the body. Okay, do this, do that, and then the body responds. All right, finish with that exercise and then put your feet on the floor, put your arms by your sides. And let's take 5 dynamic back bends. Dynamic means when you inhale, you lift up into the back bend bridge pose, and you take your arms up at the same time. Try to get the arms overhead. Now exhale, put your spine down. Do it again. Inhale, lift the arms and the spine. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll do 1 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, now keep your arms by your sides and take 1 more back bend, lifting just the spine this time. And instead of coming in and out of it, you'll hold the pose. We'll want to press down through the feet and also spread out the feet and the toes. Even if you've done this for 80 years, okay, most of you haven't been practicing for 80 years, but even if you've been practicing for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, it's so humbling because the same process we repeat, whether we're beginners or advanced, we use the sensations, we use the challenge of the poses to bring our mind back to the body. So when I say put your mind in your feet, some of you advanced people who have been doing this for decades, you'd already done that. You'd already thought about your feet. But my words bringing you back to the feet or bringing you back to any point on the body is going to take your attention to the body and take it out of the thoughts, out of the plans, out of the opinions that our mind is always forming, and right back into what's in the present. Now you're still up in your bridge, and I want you there for another 3 breaths. If it's getting hard, just breathe more. Recommit to it. 2 more. Last breath in. Exhale, release the pose. Put your legs together, feet together, Supta Baddha Konasana. The feet are together like a diamond shape. Legs look like a diamond shape. The feet are pressing together like the hands press together when we're praying or when we're saying namaste. Just take one more full breath here. Let the whole body benefit from your breath. And then exhale, extend your legs. We're coming into Shavasana here. Arms are by your sides. Turn your palms up. And you can just let the video run. I'm going to have this Shavasana last about 4 minutes. It's said to be the most important pose. So just enjoy the rest, keep your eyes closed, and I'll let you know when about 4 minutes have passed. Shavasana. Become aware of your body resting on the floor. Notice any sounds you can hear. And staying where you are, take a deep breath through the nose. Exhale. Now wiggle your toes and run your thumbs along your fingertips. And slowly roll onto your right side. Keeping your eyes closed, slowly push up to a seated position. And once you're seated nice and tall, scan your body. Notice any shifts in the body. Take a moment to appreciate your body. There may be things it can't do or it can't do any longer, but there's still so much it can do. Turn your mind to the things your body can do and your appreciation for all the places the body brings you, all the health it does have. We'll take another big breath in and out. And then we'll do the 3 ohms in just a moment. Inhale. Namaste. Namaste.